living things around us. When you go to a park, you see that there are many things in the parks, such as benches, plants, jogging tracks, playing kids and their parents, and insects. Here you can notice that things like benches, jogging tracks can be categorized as non-living things. Things like plants, playing kids, and their parents, and insects are grouped as living things. Desert as terrestrial habitat. Do you know desert is a type of terrestrial habitat? This is a habitat of plants such as cactus and animals like rat and snake. Let us discuss the adaptation of the animals living in the desert. Animals like snake and rat hide themselves from intense heat by burrowing in the soil. These animals come out only during the night when it is cool. Transpiration. Let us demonstrate an experiment to show how the plants grow in the desert. Bring a potted cactus and a leafy plant into the classroom. Tie polythene bags to both the plants. Then keep the setup under the sunlight. After 4 to 6 hours, carefully observe both the potted plants. You can notice that the polythene bag covering leafy plant contains more water in comparison to the cactus plant. This concludes that desert plants lose very little water through transpiration. In order to adapt themselves to desert, plants have special features. These are as follows. To reduce transpiration, leaves are either absent, very small, or they are present in the shape of spines. The leaf-like structure in cactus is, in fact, its stem. The stem is also covered with a thick waxy layer, which helps to retain water. Most desert plants have roots that go very deep into the soil for absorbing water. Mountain as terrestrial habitat. Variety of plants and animals live in the mountain regions. Let us discuss living style of the mountain region. The trees of this area are normally cone-shaped, having sloping branches. This helps the rainwater and snow to slide off easily. Let us find out the special features of animals living in the mountain regions. They have thick skin or fur to protect them from cold. For example, yaks have long hair to keep them warm. Snow leopard has thick fur on its body, including feet and toes. The mountain goat has strong hooves for running up the rocky slopes of the mountains. Food and growth in living things. You must know that all living things are broadly classified into 2 categories. These are plants and animals. Plants have ability to produce their own food by the process of photosynthesis. But animals depend upon plants and other animals for their food. You must have noticed that young ones of animals also grow into adults. Pups grow into adult dogs. You can see how growth takes place in plants. Respiration and stimuli in living organisms. Can we live without breathing? No, we cannot. Breathing is a part of the process called respiration. Inhale is the intake of oxygen from air through nostril into our body. Exhale is the removal of the carbon dioxide from our body. Exchange of gases in plants mainly takes place through tiny pores in leaves called as stomata. Do you know what happens when you suddenly move from a dark place into bright sunlight? Your eyes shut automatically. Changes that take place in our surroundings and make us respond to them are called stimuli. Could plants respond to the stimuli? Yes. Let us take an example of how plants respond to the stimuli. In some plants like mimosa, commonly known as touch me not, leaves close or fold on touching. Reproduction in living organism. The process of production of offspring by a sexual or asexual process is called reproduction. Some animals such as hen produce their young ones through eggs and are called oviparous, while animals such as dog give birth to the young ones and are called viviparous. Plants reproduce by both sexual and asexual methods. They produce seeds which can germinate and grow into new plants. Some plants also reproduce through buds. For example, a part of a potato with a bud grows into a new plant. Plants also grow through the leaves. The bryophyllum leaves give rise to another leaf.